Hello, my name is Reese Heavily Lawless, and this is Reese Reacts. For those of you who don't know me, I'm an author of gay romance and fantasy, and I'm also a big nerd. Last week we watched episode 5 of Miss Marvel, and while it was a great episode, it was fantastic, and I loved the flashback and the fact that we went back in time and met her great grandma and her great granddad, and what a stunning couple, by the way. Um, I felt it was not an appropriate episode for the second to last episode in this series. So I don't know. They've got so much to wrap up in today's episode that I don't know how they're going to do it. I know we're going to get a visually stunning episode because it's the same directors from episode one. I can't exactly remember the name at the moment, but they're Belgian. They're a Belgian duo, and they did such a fantastic job with episode one, and I'm sure that they're going to do the same with episode six. Um, it's I don't know. We've got so many questions out of this show, and I don't know if we're going to get any answers, and that's quite frustrating because if you didn't want to pose so many questions, maybe you should have changed the origin a little bit. And I was saying that to a friend online that it feels like they didn't edit down any of their ideas. Anything that went on in the writers' room went on the actual show. Anything they threw on the wall and stuck, it just stayed there. And that's not how writing works, especially something that's fantasy, something that's not based on reality, because you've got so many things and you've got so many sources of power. You've got so much cosmos to build from that you need to narrow it down and tell a compelling story in 6 episodes. And that's what is the most frustrating with not just Miss Marvel, but all of the Disney Plus shows. It feels like either they have no story to say whatsoever and they stretch it out into 6 episodes, or they've got too much story and they can't fit it in 6 episodes. And like, what gives? Something needs to happen, because if you know you've got 6 episodes, then make sure you've got 6 episodes of can't miss TV. But it doesn't feel like they're doing it, and I think the most frustrating part out of all of this is that they treating the TV show. They promised that the TV series would be part of the MCU, and they are. But what they didn't tell us is that the stuff that's going to happen on on those shows is not that important for the movies, because we can't expect all those millions of people that go to the movies to sit down and watch TV. Basically, that's what it comes down to. That's why I had another friend who asked me whether Thor: Love and Thunder was related to any of the Disney Plus shows and whether they needed to watch those first. And I said, well, no, because there's nothing there. Even Ms. Marvel, even WandaVision, shows that actually had important character development or introduced new characters, they didn't really play any important part in the movies. I know Wanda basically goes after her kids, and we got to meet those kids in the show. But other than that, they didn't keep her character development. They didn't keep her. Let me not get started on those. But you see what I'm coming from, and this is the frustrating part. And I'm hoping that someone will come into Marvel and say, guys, what gives? Let's fix this mess. And they've got so many shows coming, so many movies. I don't know if they're reaching a saturation point at this point, because there's so much going on. And yes, I will watch everything, and I won't miss any of them. But that doesn't mean that the casual moviegoer or even TV viewer will watch those things. Like, there are shows that I'm not that excited about, that I don't really care about. And what happens, and how do we fix this mess? Do we separate the TV and the movies, or do we make sure that the TV shows have more going on, and that they've got more of an influence on the movies? We don't know. Hello, Trouble. He's been Spider-Man. Hello. What are you doing? Oh, well done. Well done. Anyway, so yeah, those are my frustrations, not with Miss Marvel, but the entire MCU. And I hope they fix it. I do hope they fix it, and I hope that they give us better shows in the future, but also better movies because so far only Love, Thor and Thunder and Shang-Chi have been great and can't miss movie going experiences. So I don't know, guys. There's a lot to talk about there, so I'm not going to talk about it now, not on the video. That's about supposed to be about Ms. Marvel. So yeah, let's see what happens in episode 6 now.
That's what happens when the wrong people get powers.
The wrong people.
Kids, Agent Barry, we need to lock the city down.
That's a very oh see, I don't even know this guy that's on the left, and I already like him because he is like, what do you mean the wrong people? Yeah, she's a fucking racist. I hate her so much, and we haven't even seen enough of her, but she's just, every time we see her she does some abominable things, and you just can't help but just loathe the sight of her. So kudos to the writers and kudos to the actress for this, like for steering those feelings inside me. Yeah.
That way we can figure out what the hell he is.
Yeah, if you find out, can you tell us as well? Oh. Uh-oh.
Well, she's Kamala, so she's stress 80 euro.
Oh no. Shit. Bruno is such a good friend, even though Cameron is not even his friend. They still haven't shown us where what is in place of the Avengers Tower. Is it going to be the Fantastic Four Tower? Is it going to be someone else's, Oscorp or whatever? Like, just get over it and show us, for fuck's sake. It's so frustrating. Just show us.
Guys, thank you, Ami. Guys, love it.
I don't see my show.
See, I've already watched this on YouTube, so I know that she's going to tell them that she's Nightlight. So that's what I was saying, that in a couple of episodes back, that they haven't been giving us trailers for this show on YouTube. They just give us little scenes, and it feels lazy. I don't know if those clips are supposed to like make us more excited to watch the show, but it just feels lazy. Like, give us a trailer, don't give us just a scene. I don't know what they've done with the show. I don't know if they've dropped the ball somehow and they don't pay as much attention to it as other shows. It's just so frustrating, guys.
Speakers.
Speaker is just very convenient.
It makes sense.
This is so cool. I have been dying to ask you.
On Eid, did you drop that kid on purpose, or was that like a game time decision?
Such a dick question.
I don't think you raised me to sit by and do nothing when I can help people.
And we trust her, right?
I am loving this scene. I really do, but it feels so out of left field. The fact that they were worried about her. They didn't like where she was going. They didn't like that she was obsessed with the Avengers, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh yeah, go and save people. Go on, do it." It feels unrealistic. If my parents found out I had superpowers, they wouldn't be happy with me going out and looking for trouble, no matter what I said and how I sweet talked them. Like that, and that's what I'm saying. It needed more episodes. We needed to see that growth and that development. Just because Muniba went to Pakistan doesn't mean, and saw what happened and found out, doesn't mean that she can just have a change of character like that and say, "We trust you, go and risk your life saving people." Like, that's not how it works, people. Oh, this is so frustrating. But I do love I know that's silly to say, but I do love this scene because I love her family, but it just feels it doesn't feel realistic. It feels, especially considering how overprotective Muniba is as a mother, It just doesn't feel right that she's like, but we trust her though, right? So she can go and die, basically, and it's okay. What?
Why is Nakia FaceTiming me?
Uh-oh.
Kamala Khan, you're not going anywhere.
Mommy.
Not dressed like that.
Oh. Oh! I mean, I'm on board with his change of character if it means we get these scenes. Oh, and it's in a Milk Toffees box as well. Fantastic. Oh. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, wow. Go on, Kamala. And all of a sudden she got the hang of her powers. Okay. Why is she waiting for the green light?
Why would we go to the high school?
Because it's the only place guaranteed to be empty on a Saturday.
She's got a point. And here we go, back again. Back at the mosque. Fucking racist bitch. I mean, she does have a point that they are hiding in there, but... And still, no shoes off.
I assure you, damage control is only here to ensure your safety.
Lucky for you, Rashid has brought his famous yummy, yummy chocolate chip cookies.
The secret ingredient is nutmeg.
I'll open it. Just... Please don't hurt him. He's a really nice guy.
What up?
I know. My mom would kill me if she found out I had a boyfriend and that it was...
I'm her boyfriend.
I don't know if this is true, or if it's just, to stall, but this is funny.
Wait. You need a disguise.
Okay, yeah, that will work. Oh, Bruno. He's such a sweet friend. It's amazing. Look at you, Kamala. Oh, shit. What's going on?
I feel like I'm being crushed from the inside out.
What is going on with him? How are they going to resolve this in like 40 minutes? Oh, no answers. Just more questions. Just more questions. And this is where his shit is about to go down. We've seen all the trailers. We know it.
And I owe you for saving my life. Okay. We're with you.
Mom sent me to watch out.
Shapiro's don't need chaperones.
That's funny.
The real plan is Zoe.
Huh?
It is not just one enhanced individual, it is two, and they are leaving a trail of destruction all through Jersey City.
No, they're not.
Call in all additional units. Now.
Really? That's where she wants to give all the extra units to?
Just promise me whatever you do, do not tell Cameron that. Okay?
Yeah, because we don't know if and how he'll be able to control his powers if he gets angry. Are they really gonna blow up a fucking school? What is that?
Looks like we got a bomb.
Yeah, sure. That is funny.
Hey, it's Zoe. I'm at Coles High School where damage control is me and my friends totally surrounded. Two of them have superpowers. I know, but they're being targeted.
It's quite funny that is their solution to get Zoe's followers all to watch it and come to the school. Because yeah, it feels relevant considering what I've just been writing. So yeah, it's an interesting Easter egg, but I can't really say anything because my book is not out yet, so I can't really say how that's relevant. But yeah, anyway. They're gonna conquer and divide, aren't they? Oh, okay. What the hell? What the hell was that? How did two teenage students do that? Why does she feel the need to lift the mask? You can still see everything. Time for some softball. No. Oh no! Oh no, poor Bruno. You saw that.
Thanks, Bruno.
Oh, you finally got his name right.
Hey, guys! What's going on?
Well, that was quite stupid, Bruno, wasn't it? Oh wow, is that the non-lethal fucking weapon? Is he going to end this show with, like, being entirely made of this hard light, like he's in the comic books? That's going to be an interesting take on the character. Not an interesting twist for the character. Oh, okay. Are you for real, bitch? What the fuck? What is going on with this woman?
I'm begging.
Oh? 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 Oh wow! Come on! Let's do this! She didn't begin! That was fun. What is going on? Oh, shite. What is going on? Is this gonna be Terragenesis? Is this like the veil? Is he opening up the veil? What is going on? What? Like, what? Now she can crack holes on the ground? Really?
Rita, are you okay? That was amazing.
Look, they're all with you.
That's so sweet. Even they turned on her.
Yes, that means that you're relieved of your duty. A union's coming to fix your mess. Get out of there, now.
You got told, bitch.
We were part of history.
I'm shaking.
I
think that was one of the directors.
Everyone keeps asking me, Ruby, do you know who she is? Of course, if I knew who she was, I wouldn't tell you here.
Oh.
It's going to be very difficult for her to find a husband.
And the Joss heroes are the best in Jersey City.
Looks like I am now a hot dog. Let's hope this hot dog is halal.
I don't know where those skills went when she dropped them.
Come celebrate this Friday. Celebrate our own superhero.
Aww.
Free ice cream pizza.
That's so touching. Free ice cream pizza. That was nice. That was touching. We needed more of what happened in this episode throughout the season. I don't know how any of the Nor Dimension stuff was relevant. We could have got this without Cameron's storyline, without Najma. It just felt like we needed more of this episode. And I don't know why we didn't get that. Oh, he's going to Caltech. Is he in Pakistan? Where is he? Oh, wow.
Do you know why we named you Kamala? Your mother and I tried for years to have a second child.
She's a little Marvel. Yeah.
That's what Kamal means in Arabic. Perfect. But in Urdu, it's more like
Marvel.
Wonder. Marvel.
I share the same name as Carol freaking Danvers.
I don't know who that is.
How do you not know who that is? She's obsessed
You
with
sure are.
Captain Marvel.
And always have been. Our own little Miss Marvel.
Aww. I love that. I absolutely love that. Everyone has contributed to her costume and her identity as a superhero, and now her dad just named her. What's happening? Are we gonna get... There must be a post-credit scene, right?
So I went back and looked at your
Oh.
genetic makeup again.
Okay.
and I think we might have had it wrong the first time around. We know why you have access to the Nor and how you can wield it, but when I compared you to the rest of your family, something still seemed off.
Is she a mutant?
Kamala, there's something different in your genes.
Oh my god.
Like a mutation.
Oh my freaking god. Oh my god. That's amazing. I can't believe they went there. Mutants confirmed in the MCU. Oh, that was so good. I really like that. It doesn't make up for some of the messy stuff that happened in episodes 4 and 5, and some of the storytelling decisions that were made, but I really loved that they got rid of the whole Nor dimension malarkey, because is it important? Was it even important in this story or in the future stories? Or did they just want to connect it with her lineage? And if that was all it was, then they could have done it in a much better way. I don't know why they went in such a convoluted way to get her to be a real Pakistani hero when she's already, they didn't need to do that much, and they didn't need to involve a different dimension. That's just silly. They could have done completely away with the Nor dimension stuff and just have Aisha find the bangle, and it works because she was a mutant too. But oh my god, they gave us mutants. That is, they said the fucking word, and they've never said that word before. That's incredible. There is a post-credit scene. I'm not even going to touch it. I'm just going to let it go with the flow. Oh. What is going on? Okay. I'm sorry, what happened? Oh, wow. Why? What? Did they just swap places? Oh, no. I need to watch that again. No. I need to watch that again. I need to understand what happened there. See, the bangle must be connected to the Shang-Chi's 10 rings, because they just have this kind of energy, don't they? I'm pretty sure this is not supposed to be Miss Marvel, but it is Carol Danvers, and they swapped places somehow. Yeah. Oh my god, that was such a good episode. We got so much in this episode. We did get a few more questions, but at the end of the day, let's just pretend the Nor dimension in the Jinn never happened, because was it even important to the story or anyone's stories other than Cameron's? I don't think it was. I don't know if it will even come to play again, unless they get a season 2, in which case I guess they will. But that was, oh my god, we've got mutants confirmed, happening, and I don't understand how Bruno is the only one to figure out that there is a mutation in someone's genes. Come on, I know he got into Caltech, but he couldn't be the only one studying fucking genes. Come on, guys. I love Bruno to bits, but that was just a bit unrealistic. And we got Carol Danvers swapping places with Kamala Khan. It seems like that's what happened, and it seems like they swapped places through the quantum realm or something. I don't know. It looked like Kamala became like ropes, and basically like she looks in the comic books with the stretchy abilities before she vanished and swapped places. So I don't know what to expect now. Is that how Kamala gets into the battle with the Marvels, by accidentally swapping places with Carol? Or what happened? We need the movie. They can't expect us to wait until next year. That was, yeah, okay. We got some fantastic moments in this episode. We got some great moments with her family and her uniform, and how it all came together throughout the episodes, and how her dad gave her name, and how all the community came around Kamala and protected her and are proud of her and promoting her. It's just beautiful, and I love that. I wish we had gotten more time, or I wish her parents weren't played, especially her mother, hadn't been overplayed as overprotective, because then it would have been more natural for her to be, given her blessing to go out and save people. But it is what it is. I am very happy with the ending of this show. Whereas there have been other shows where I wasn't particularly happy with how and where we got. And, it's a common theme with Marvel Disney Plus shows nowadays that episode 1 and 6 are fantastic, and then the in-between is messy and all over the place. And either they fix it or we just have to adjust our expectations, because when we get a new show, it feels weird. It feels weird, man. Because, for example, The Boys has such a fantastic season every time they come in. They come round, and they only have 8 to 10 episodes every season. So, and they give us kick-ass movie moments, and they managed to do that. Netflix does that with Stranger Things. I've never watched Stranger Things, but they did with Stranger Things. They did with Umbrella Academy, although I'm not entirely sure Umbrella Academy can compete with either of the previous shows. They give us epic moments, and it seems that Disney Plus can't deliver that for some reason. And I don't know if they are trying to not make the MCU not as convoluted, but did they really achieve that with Ms. Marvel? I doubt it. Even with Moon Knight, they gave us gods and avatars, and in Thor: Love and Thunder, there's no such mention of avatars anywhere. You see all the gods, and I'm not spoiling anything if you haven't watched the movie. You see all the gods, but there is no allusion to them having avatars. I don't understand what the plan is with Disney Plus. Is it to expand the MCU, or is it to make it more? I don't know. I don't know what their plan is, and it's really frustrating that we're not getting good shows as they could be. And I don't know. I think the expectation is that everything has to be connected, but my counterpoint to that is that each project needs to be able to stand alone, and have its own universe in a way. And if the project can't stand on its own, then the way it links to the general MCU doesn't really matter at the end. Because if the project alone is not as great as it could be, and it doesn't give its full potential onto that project, then it doesn't matter what happens next, and I've seen that, and I've been feeling that a little bit with Marvel in general, where everything feels like it's a setup for the next movie and the next movie, and we're never getting a standalone, a movie that can stand on its own 2 feet and can do a great job at doing that, at telling a compelling, interesting story, and then have that link to the MCU. I mean, Shang-Chi, I think, was probably the only one that did that recently. Even Thor: Love and Thunder wasn't as great, because it didn't tell the story. The story is great, but it's not as great as it could have been. But it's a great spectacle movie, and I really loved it. I really loved it and really appreciated it. But what was the other movie? The Eternals, how were they relevant? The story in itself, I really enjoyed The Eternals, and actually it's one of my favorite movies from Phase 4. However, it did left a lot to be desired, and because it had such a big cast, I feel like it wasn't able to focus on who was the lead in a way. So there's been some hit and misses. I hope we eventually get an idea of where we're going with Phase 4 and Phase 5, but I don't freaking care, guys, because my favorite franchise, or my favorite comic book, is coming to life again. Mutants. Kamala is a mutant. I mean, that's as much as confirmation as you can get, really, from Marvel. However, they didn't really answer whether Kamala can use her powers without the bangle. Because surely if she's a mutant, and I think she cannot use it because she's a mutant. she's the only one who can use it from her family. That's why when her grandma put it on, she didn't get powers, although it looked like she did. Maybe she's a mutant too. We don't know. We didn't get any answers to that, and I doubt we will. Her mom never put it on, so whatever. Aisha put it on, and she never got any real powers. She could not use its full potential, but Kamala could because she's a mutant. And yes, that's the reason why she can use it. But does that mean that when she eventually takes the bangle off or loses the bangle, that she will still have her powers? Will she have different powers because the bangle awakened her mutant genes? What is gonna happen? And that's exciting for me because I'd rather have her as a mutant than as a Nor / Jin / clandestine / all this convoluted stuff they came up with that didn't even play a part in the finale. So yeah, weird stuff. But yeah, I can't wait for the Marvels now. It can't come quick enough. The cast is looking great and greater by the day. I know they're going to have all different kinds of new characters, and I can't wait to see where they go with that. I can't wait to see where they go with Carol Danvers, because already in this post-credit scene, she looked very much more human than she did in her own movie and in the Avengers. And I can't wait for the vision of the director, who I just had her name on the tip of my tongue and now I've forgotten already. Nia DaCosta. I read an interview from her that said we're going to explore the human side of Carol Danvers, and I can't wait for that because we need to see that if we're going to fall in love with her again. She's been gone for so long. She hasn't played an important part for a few years now, and that's partly due to the pandemic. It's not entirely a storytelling fault. But I want to see the more human side of Captain Marvel, of Carol Danvers, because we didn't really get to see that. She was always powerful, always strong, and she just became more powerful as her movie went on and as her story went on. So it'd be great to see her kind of stripped down to the human level so that we can relate to her more easily. And I think that was the issue that a lot of people had when they watched her movie. Even though I absolutely love the movie, when I look back at it, I feel that lack of empathy towards her because we didn't get to see her weaknesses as an audience, and it'd be great to re-explore Carol's story and what the hell happened with her and why Monica hates her and why everyone kind of hates her. It's an interesting subject, and I can't wait to see what happens. But I guess we have to wait until February when the movie comes out, unless they push it back again. Yeah. Oh, it's not even February. It's July. Shit. So we have to wait until next year. We have to wait 1 freaking year for that movie. I am not particularly happy about that. But anyway. Anyway, thank you so much for watching with me, guys. If you have watched all the episodes, which I assume you have if you're watching this video, what did you think of the show? What did you think of Kamala's character? What did you think of the revelation in the end with the mutation? And are you excited for the Marvels? Share your thoughts below and hit the like button if you want to see more videos like this. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button so you don't miss any of my future videos. I'll definitely be doing She-Hulk reactions, although that's 9 episodes, so I don't know how I'll manage that. But between now and then, when She-Hulk premieres, I might delve into some BL shows like Keen Porsche and do some reactions of that, because I'm hearing very good things and the subject matter is pretty much relevant to what I write. And, I'm interested to check it out. If you want me to do reactions to any particular show or movie, let me know in the comments or send me a message or whatever it is, and I'd be happy to consider it. I don't know what I'll be doing. I know there's a Star Wars project coming up, Andor, and that's going to be about 12 episodes, and it's going to be running concurrently with She-Hulk. So I don't know if I'll do that when it comes out or if I'll do it after. I'm still trying to figure out how much I do and what I do, and I want to make sure that it's relevant and that people like it. So, I'm open to suggestions. That is all I'm saying. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.